Thank you so much for staying with us here on the program Politics. Today we've been talking about the leadership tussle in the National Assembly. The APC is still battling to sort itself out in making sure that a consensus candidate emerge from both of the houses as they head for an election that will determine who becomes the Senate President and, of course, will become the Speaker of the House of Representatives in a very historic moment for the party, being the first time an opposition party will win a presidential election and again gain majority in both chambers of the House. We're still expecting to hear from some of the members of the Senate-elect and the House of Reps-elect that we've invited to talk to us, those who've agreed with the primaries. We talked with Honourable Razak Atunwa, one of those groups who did not agree with the party's stand in organizing our primaries. And they've said that, look, the primaries is devoid of the democratic norm that they can explain, and they want to go to the floor. And of course, we'll be expecting Senator Shehu Sani or Senator Babajide or Mowara. As soon as they are able to reach us, we will be able to put them on. But meanwhile, we've been talking with Senator Ahmed, who was the chairman of Rules and Business and the 7th Assembly, who is giving us an insight into what exactly could play out and what these intrigues are all about and how the APC can swim out of this quagmire. Thank you so much for staying with us on the program. So tell us that with what we have on the ground, Nigerians want to have an understanding of what it will look like. On Tuesday, will it be a concurrent, simultaneous event on both chambers of the House? And tell us exactly how this will play out, what a clerk will do exactly on that day.
Well, it is not going to be concurrently. I think it's going to start with inaugurating the Senate, and after that, the clerk to the National Assembly will move to inaugurate the House of Representatives, where they will choose their leader. And I want to emphasize that one vote is important. One vote of every member is important, whether in PDP or APC, because whatever has been decided has been decided by those who have agreed. Those who may not have agreed may be looking for how to forge alliances and have understandings and so on. And it was that alliance by the Tambuwal bloc with the Action Congress of Nigeria, as it were, led by, as it were, Bajabia Mila and other groups who agreed to vote PDP's Tambuwal as against PDP's Mulikat. They were both PDP, but the party may have preferred Mulikat. But the members of the party from within the House preferred Tambuwal. And that is how we ended up having a deputy Senate President from the Southeast and a deputy speaker also from the Southeast, because the alliance that Tambuwal from Northwest forged was also forged with Honourable Emeka Ihedioha of the Southeast. Therefore, it defeated what the party may have decided from outside, because deciding they did not take the members along or did not listen to the members. But I'm glad at what the party seems to have done at this instance. The leadership of the party did not participate in voting. The leadership of the party did not participate in any of the processes that to say this is the person we want. I understand that it is the members elect themselves who handled the process. And I'm very impressed and pleased that President Buhari has been completely insulated from this matter. Therefore, it is the business of the lawmakers. Being the business of the lawmakers, the leadership of the party, playing a role of a father, goading all the children to I wouldn't say a battle, but to a front and telling them, take a decision that will put you all together and let the image of our family, that is the APC family, be maintained. Urging them that, look, this is our first outing. Let our name be maintained so that Nigerians can respect us.
All right. How many members can the APC, for example, nominate on that day? And if the PDP will nominate a member for the position, how many are they permitted by the rules of both of the chambers? How many are they allowed to nominate on that day?
There is no limit of the nominations, because when the first person is nominated, the clerk will ask, are there further nominations? Even if there are 3 or 4, the clerk will ask, are there further nominations until the end? And when there is they say no more nominations, that is when he will call for vote.
All right, interesting.
So there is no limit to nominations. And I will not think that there is anything that prevents a PDP member from being nominated. But I want to plead that, like I've said, a lot of legwork, a lot of appeals, a lot of fatherliness, no threat, no threat of sanction, no big stick, but just carrot should be applied so that the APC will come out smiling without wounds or a lot of wounds in this matter. Because each senator is entitled to vote the way he wants. For the person he wants.
An interesting part,
to tell you, it is my vote.
The interesting part is that whichever votes, nobody knows whom I'm voting for example, if I'm in the chamber on that day. That is the interesting part, isn't it?
Well, no, I think there will be, unless they decide to do secret ballot. Because I think what happened the last time when we voted for David Mark as Senate President was that you stand up in the full glare of the camera and before every person and mention by yourself with your mouth the name of the senator that you are voting for, and you are recorded. So it is not, I think we didn't do secret ballot. I think I remember we did. So they will call your name, you will stand up, and you mention the name of the person, the particular senator-elect that you are voting for, who is nominated. Because, and with the person nominated, he must accept the nomination. If he accepts the nomination, you know that he is standing election. But if he declines the nomination, you know he's not standing election.
All right. Let's take a look at some of these men that we were talking about here. Let's start with the Senate. And the 2 men who we know for sure that are standing, and they are saying that they will be going for the election. Of course, they know that what the party has said, and we know those men. Let's start with Senator Bukola Saraki of Kwara State, who is 53 years of age, and his profile looks like this. He was a special assistant to President Olusegun Obasanjo on budget affairs in 2000, and in 2003 he had a first shot at being the executive governor of Kwara State. In 2007 he returned as the governor of Kwara State a second term, and in 2007 he was the chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum, and of course in 2011 he became the Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, representing the Kwara Central Senatorial District. He was also chairman, Senate Committee on Environment and Ecology. Well, that is Senator Bukola Saraki, one of the candidates for the position there. Let's take a look at a second man here. It's Senator Ahmed Lawan. Senator Ahmed Lawan. He's 56 years of age, 3 years older than Senator Abubakar Saraki in this regard. And it was from 1999 he's been at a National Assembly. He was elected in 1998 as a pioneer vice chairman of All People's Party in Yobe State. And from 1999 when he was elected in the House of Representatives representing Bade Jakusko Federal Constituency of Yobe State. And from then he was re-elected and re-elected up till now. that is re-elected again as a senator of Yobe State. Well, he's standing for election. Let's take a quick look at the men who are standing for elections at the House of Reps. Take for the first person, Honourable Femi Gbajabiamila from Lagos State. He's 53 years old. First elected to the House of Reps and represented Surulere 1 constituency of Lagos State. He was re-elected to the House in 2007, and 2001 and 2015. He gets a return ticket to serve in the lower chamber of the House. A fourth term in the House. He was a minority whip of House of Representatives for the 7th Assembly. Well, of Honorable Yakubu Dogara, slightly younger, age 48, and from 2005 to 2006, he was Special Assistant to the Minister of Transport, and 2007, he was elected at the House of Reps. He's serving a third term, actually, in the House of Reps, and he was Chairman, Nigerian Customs Service Pro Panel. He was Chairman of the House Services Committee. He was Chairman of the Committee on Composition and Pigmentation of Cement in Nigeria. Another experienced lawmaker there. These are the men who are standing for, who will be standing for election, and that's what we know about these men. And on Tuesday, they will be going into the floor. Some of them are insisting that they will stand for election. But for a moment, let's move away from the issue of the tussle of the leadership of the National Assembly. We want to hear exactly what you are saying. It's the first week of President Buhari in office. We went to town and we wanted to feel your pulse about what you're saying about the impression you have about President Buhari's new administration. Take a listen to what some Nigerians feel.
One would say that Buhari has hit the ground running, especially in the area of security, fighting of Boko Haram, where he didn't spend up to 1 week. He traveled to reinvigorate the fight against Boko Haram. Be that as it may, however, some Nigerians still feel disappointed that Buhari could not follow Yar'Adua's footsteps to declare his assets publicly. Yar'Adua declared his assets publicly on the 29th of May. As soon as he was sworn in, Jonathan followed suit to declare his assets publicly online on the 27th of August 2007.
Well, those are some of your thoughts that we can take on what the people are saying about President Buhari's first week in office. Unfortunately, that's how far we can go. We've not been able to hear from the other side of the divide, those who are in tune with what the APC did in terms of the primaries for the election. Of course, we've spoken with Honourable Razak Atunwa from Kwara State, and also we've been speaking with Senator Ahmed. Thank you so much, Senator Ahmed, for being a part of the program today. And for so many of you who have sent your thoughts here on the program, thank you so much for your thoughts tonight. Until next time, my name is Sean Okimale on behalf of the Korea Channel Television headquarters in Lagos. Till next time, bye.